Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan and we are back here with another Madden video. Now today what I got for y'all is updating my best strong safety tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now before we do go on ahead, get into the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe if you are new. Drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal for Madden 22 is to hit 10k subscribers. Could not do without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate that. Now one tiny thing before we go ahead and update the tier list, let me know down in the comments if you prefer this kind of like zoomed in view, right? I feel like you can see the cards a little bit better, so let me know down in the comments if you like this more than how I usually do it, where it's kind of like zoomed out a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna get it started right here. The first thing we're gonna do is basically drop almost every single person down in tier. Now I am gonna say right now, Jamal Adams was more on the A tier anyway. He shouldn't have been an S tier, and this is what we're looking like now. I should also go ahead and say team captain John Lynch is basically this card right here, so I'm just gonna put them on the same level as well. I am gonna move him down to A tier. I'm gonna move Reggie down to A tier and Troy P down to A tier as well. So that leaves us with one card that I'm borderline on. I think Isaiah Simmons and Ted Hendricks I still have at the tippity top in the S tier. I mean, Ted Hendricks is 6'7", right? Like, how can you not use a 6'7" strong safety, whether it be at corner, whether it be at safety, whether it be user somewhere? I think these two cards are top end. So with Ken Houston, he's either the worst card in S tier or he's the best card in A tier in my opinion. It's really tough for me because I'm a big Ken Houston fan. I think I'm gonna slightly just put him top end of A tier and just leave the S tier for strictly people that I think are the best of the best, and Isaiah Simmons and Ted Hendricks in my opinion are the best of the best. And today we got 11 strong safeties in total, and that's including Cam Chancellor. I've been an idiot since like the beginning, and I just didn't have Cam Chancellor on here. So yeah, flame me in the comments if you want. I know I'm an idiot. So Cam Chancellor, people were really curious where I had this card ranked for a while. For most of the game, he's been in the S tier, but I'm going to put him still in the A tier. He might be slightly more bottom end of A tier, but he still has a couple things going for him. I think he's way better as a sub linebacker than an over-the-top free safety, because right now, his speed is just a little bit lacking. He's going to be 92 speed, and of course, you can't really power up the card, right? You could go ahead and get the in the zone strategy boost. He could be 94 speed. Cam Chancellor, he's 6'3", really high hit power, and that big hitter trait on yes is two of the most important things for this card. He can also get every single team chem. So potentially, if you run any 50-50 team and have in the zone strategy cards boost, this card's 96 speed on your team, and he's really usable. And he also has 90 zone, 90 play rec. Those are like the two thresholds I look for strong safeties. Yeah, hitting 90 man coverage is pretty good, but I think you can deal with not hitting 90 man. So I still think he's A tier. I think he's more than usable, especially if you run a theme team. Now, Tyrant Matthew right here. This is an interesting one. I think he's way better on current gen. Like on current gen, I could maybe see him S tier, but on next gen, I'm gonna put him A. Like, I think I'd rather use Cam Chancellor over this card. Let me explain why. So the big thing that hurts Tyrant Matthew, in my opinion, is the fact that he's 5'9". I feel like at this point in the game, when you have the potential to use someone that's 6'7", very similar stats, like Tyrant Matthew's only going to be one speed point faster than him, I just feel like it's just too low. Like his height just holds him back so much, especially on next gen, because you need to hide on next gen, or you're gonna go ahead deep out is gonna have a field day with you. Now, that's not to say this card is a bad card. Like on a full Chiefs team with in the zone strategy card, he's gonna be 99 speed, and he's basically gonna be literally a perfect card. Just again, that height, like if he had 99 speed right now, he would be S tier, right? But say later in the game when we get an even newer Tyrant Matthew card that does hit 99 speed, I don't know if I'm putting Tyrant Matthew in the S tier when all the people around him are also going to have 99 speed, because again, just like that height, he does hit 90 man, 90 zone, 90 presto, so you can play this card at corner too, but again, like it's just the height. The height is the major thing that holds this card back. Right after that, we got free Ed Reed from Solos. EA must really like Ed Reed, because this card gets more cards than everyone, man. I'm going to put him at like top end of B tier. He's solid. It's just, one, you can't power him up. He's gonna be 92 speed, potentially could be 94 if you have the in the zone strategy card boost. He's like a fine free card, right? Like he's not great, but he's okay. He hits 90 zone and play rec, again, two of the thresholds that I look for. Just again, slightly lower in speed. Also, he's 5'11", so I mean, like, it's not the worst height in the world, but it is slightly smaller. I do think Ed Reed plays a little bit. I don't want to say he plays bigger, but I just feel like he plays good. And he has some of the best traits in the game. Like he has a big hitter on yes, strip ball on yes. He has really good traits as well. So he's good. He's good. Now right after that, we got Team of the Week Chuck Clark right here. I think I'm gonna put Chuck Clark right by Adrian Amos. I think they're very, very similar. He's gonna be 6 foot this time, so pretty good height. 93 speed, powered up, could be 95 within the zone, 97 on a full theme team. He does hit 90 zone coverage, but the downside on this card, doesn't hit 90 play rec, also doesn't hit 90 man as well. And he doesn't have the best traits in the world. Like, he doesn't have big hitter on yes. I think he's like a solid like budget option. I know for a while you could have got this card for free if you just did your team of the week solos. So I think he's like a fine user. Like he's literally the definition of just like okay. Now right after that we got team of the week Ed Reed. This is a tough one because I know for sure he's either A or S tier, right? Like, there's no doubt about it. He's A or S tier, right? Just, okay, him being on the same tier as Cam is kind of throwing me off. I might have to move Cam down if I want to put him A tier. So, in my head, do I think Ed Reed or Ken Houston is going to play better? I think it really depends. I think Ed Reed is more on the A tier level than he is S tier. And I'm also going to move Cam down because he's just a little bit slower. I still think he's really, really good, but just again, not going to the power up and stuff like that. Just kind of holds him back a little bit. So I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Do you think Cam is A or B? Because I'm kind of stuck on that right now. I think just, yeah, I'll lean towards the B tier. But Ed Reed, team of the week. He's really, really good, right? He's going to be 95 speed powered up, could be 97 on any single team within the zone strategy cards, 99 on a full theme team. So on a full theme team, he's basically a perfect card, right? Like he hit 90 man, zone, play rec. And again, same thing as this previous card right here, the free one. His traits are kind of like glitched, right? Like he has like the best traits in the game and he plays really, really good because at the end of the day, it's an Ed Reed card, right? But again, I just like 5'11" height is a little bit shorter. Like it's not terrible. Like it's not like unusable, but at the same time, like I just think it holds him back a little bit because he's not like the fastest in the game right now, right? I think he's going to play more on the A tier level than he is S tier. Now this is a card that I really don't like. Rodney Harrison stinks. He really isn't that good. I'm thinking C or B. I'm gonna put him C tier. I'm not a fan of him. So he's gonna be 92 speed powered up, which is just like really not great. And him being on the same tier as Haloti Ngata, I really don't mind. I know Haloti Ngata is like 90 speed with the training boost, but I think personally, I would rather have a Haloti Ngata sub linebacker than Rodney Harrison. Let me know down in the comments. Am I tripping for that? I feel like I would rather have Ngata because he's like 6'3", 300 pounds. I'll slide him into the bottom of B tier for 2 reasons. He hits 90 zone, he hits 90 play rec, and he has the big hitter trait on yes. So I'll slide him into the B tier. But again, some of the people in C tier I would rather use than this card. Harrison Smith right here. Harrison Smith is better than Ed Reed. He might be slightly better than Ken Houston. Slightly. Oh man. Another tough one because could see him S tier. If he goes in S tier, in my opinion, he's the worst card in S tier. I'm going to save S tier for like one other card that I already know that's going in there. I'm going to put him top end of A. He's, again, right now he's a top 3 strong safety for me with this list. But I just don't quite think he's on the level of Isaiah Simmons and Ted Hendricks. I think he'll play more similar to like Ken Houston than he would like Isaiah Simmons. Harrison Smith is going to be 95 speed. Again, could be 97 any single team within the zone strategy cards. 99 on a full theme team. Like if you run a full theme team and you're mad about this ranking, of course he's going to be perfect on a theme team, right? I'm trying to base it off of like just the base card and how he would play on any single team. He's going to hit 90 zone, 90 play rec. He doesn't hit 90 man coverage, but he does have like the big hitter trait and everything on yes. So he has really good traits as well. I could see him S tier, but again, I'm probably going to go ahead, lean towards A tier. Now we got another Troy P right here. If you're curious how to get this card, if you have Amazon Prime, link your Amazon Prime and Twitch account for one of 2 reasons. One, you can get some Prime gaming packs that come out like every single month. I think EA has been a little bit inconsistent with it, but he was a Prime gaming player for this month. And also I'm booting up the Twitch streams almost every single day once again. So if you want to go ahead, what you can do when you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you can go ahead and subscribe for free on Twitch. So make sure to go ahead, do that. Now, after my ad is over, so this Troy P, I put him B tier. Like Cam Chancellor is a way better version of this card, just strictly to do with height, but he's an okay card, especially for a free player. He's okay. 92 speed, 90 plus zone, 90 plus play rec. Can I hit 90 plus man? But again, he also goes ahead, has some pretty good traits as well with like the big hitter trait and everything on yes. So again, he's pretty solid. Him and Rodney Harrison being in the same tier, I don't mind that at all. I think they'll play on very similar levels. Now, Nick Scott is actually a pretty good card. Powered up, he's gonna be 95 speed, gonna hit 90 man, gonna hit 90 zone, and also 90 play rec. Only downside of him is like he's 5'11". I think honestly, Ed Reed will probably play better than him, but they're on very similar levels. Like there's not a lot of difference between Nick Scott and Ed Reed, to be honest with you. Only difference is Ed Reed has slightly better traits, which might lead to him playing way better. I can't really confirm or deny that, but they should, stats wise, they should play similar. And then we got Amani Hooker right here. He's gonna be 94 speed. He's either A or B. I think Cam Chancellor will play better than him, so I'm gonna put B tier. He hits 90 zone, but does not hit 90 play rec, and also doesn't hit 90 man. He's 5'11", so not terrible height either. And he doesn't really have great traits. Like he doesn't have the big hitter trait or anything on yes, so B tier it is. And then for the final card of the day, MCS Derwin James. If you went ahead, you watched at least, you got 3 Twitch crown tokens by watching the MCS, again, by linking your EA to your Twitch account. This card right here is really good. So he's going S tier. He's better than Ted. Him versus Isaiah Simmons is a really good argument. I think for sure, if you want a god squad, right, like a top end team in the game, all 3 of these cards in S tier should be on your field because they are on another level. Honestly, these 3 could be your starting corners. They could, because the height, the speed might be worth it to go ahead and play these cards at corner. You might not even want to play him at safety. So Derwin James powered up, he's going to be 97 speed, could be 99 on any single team. So definitely well worth watching just a couple MCS games. You could have just had it in the background. He's also going to go ahead be 6'2", so really good height on him. 90 zone and play rec, does not hit 90 man, but again, for strong safety, I'm perfectly fine with that. Also has a big hitter trait on yes, so he's about as perfect of a safety as you can get right now. Just the only reason Isaiah Simmons is above him, one, Isaiah Simmons is going to be 98 speed on any team. He's also 6'4", so I can see the argument for Derwin or Isaiah. But yeah, y'all, this has been my updated best strong safety tier list. Again, I feel like some people might disagree with me on like Harrison Smith or like Ed Reed. Just think about it. So the S tier is like people that I literally basically think are perfect in the game right now, right? When you compare Harrison Smith to Derwin James, they're both 6'2". Derwin James is up to 99 speed on any single team. I think that is like clear, like, okay, that's S tier, right? I think Harrison Smith is just lacking a little bit. Again, though, if you run a full Vikings team, of course he's going to be perfect, right? If you're mad about Ted being in S tier, if you're on current gen, I get that. He's probably not S tier. He might not be S tier on current gen, might be an S tier user on current gen, but he's 6'7". On next gen, you need that so much. He makes so many plays. So yeah, yo, let me know down in the comments, what did you agree with? What did you disagree with? Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should go down? If you did enjoy this video though, you stayed to the end, make sure to go ahead, hit that like button, and also subscribe. Also, let me know down in the comments, do you like it more zoomed in to the tier list? Let me know. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace out.